KD Country 94 weather.
At Schoen's Auto Repair, small town feel, big time service is more than just our tagline. It's our way of life. It's our mission to provide honest automotive repair, quality workmanship, and exceptional service. We are committed to customers' confidence and trust in our work and dedicated to excellence and integrity to our customers. Located at 385 West Highway 24 in Downs, call 454-3318 to schedule your vehicle today.
Here's a look at your local weatherology forecast. Slight chance of thunderstorms today, otherwise lots of sunshine. Daytime highs approaching 81. Southerly winds 10 to 20 miles per hour. Lows dip down to about 56. Tonight, chance for storms. Chance for showers. Tomorrow, daytime highs approaching 73. Clear skies. From the Weatherology Weather Center, I'm meteorologist Jennifer Wojcicki on KD Country 94. Right now, 72.
Mow like a pro with Hustler Turf zero-turn mowers. They engineer their mowers to be maintenance and service-friendly for the everyday homeowner while not sacrificing the build and cut quality they're known for. From their heavy-duty frame to their welded steel deck to their trademark smooth track steering, Hustler Turf zero-turn mowers deliver professional-grade cut quality for a perfectly manicured lawn. Come into Jewel Implement to see the Hustler difference for yourself today. Jewel Implement, 105 South Custer, Jewel, Kansas. Call 785-428-3261 or find us on the web at jewelimplement.com.
The news this hour is brought to you by Anderson Insurance Agency. They do farm, home, auto, life, and crop insurance. Stop by and see Matt and Becky, 118 North Mill in Beloit, or call them at 738-5701.
Keeping you informed, this is KD Country 94 and Z96.3 News.
Preliminary estimates reported by the Labor Market Information Services Division of the Kansas Department of Labor and the Bureau of Labor Statistics show a seasonally adjusted unemployment rate of 2.8% in April for Kansas. This is an increase of 2.7% in March and an increase of 2.7% in April of 2023. Secretary Amber Schultz said, quote, the Kansas unemployment rate for April was 2.8%. The state has maintained an unemployment rate below 3% since October 2021. Seasonally adjusted job estimates for Kansas indicate total non-farm payroll employment increased by 2,000 from March. Total non-farm includes private sector and government employees. Private sector jobs increased 1,700 over the month, while government increased by 300. Emily Dirksen, labor economist, said, quote, Kansas continued to add jobs in April, with total non-farm job estimates increasing by 2,000 jobs over the month. The state has experienced significant job growth over the past 3 months, with an average monthly gains of 4,900 jobs. Since April of 2023, Kansas seasonally adjusted total non-farm jobs have increased by 23,000. This change is due to an increase of 17,500 private sector jobs and an increase of 5,500 government jobs. You can find complete labor market information for April at the Kansas Department of Labor website. And if you're wondering about certain counties and the unemployment rate currently through April for April 2024, for Mitchell County it was 2.2%, Osborne was 2.2%, Smith was 2%, Lincoln 2.1%, Cloud 2.6%, and Jewel the highest at 3.3%. We do have a couple job openings to pass along here this morning. The city of Glen Elder is taking applications for summer maintenance. The position includes mowing and weed eating city property, helping with street repairs and other maintenance duties. Applicants must be at least 16 years old and have a driver's license. Applications are online at glenelder.com or can be picked up at the City Hall, 213 South Market Street, Monday through Friday, 8 to 5. Or you can contact Devin at 785-545-5915. Solomon Valley Transportation is seeking an executive director. Solomon Valley Transportation hiring for the position. It's initially a part-time, rewarding public service position, focusing on developing and sustaining funding for SVT by developing relationships with stakeholders, passengers, and other governmental officials to promote, maintain, and improve the function of SVT in the areas it serves by being the face of public transportation and partner communities. The executive director position performs a variety of developmental, management, fundraising, and administrative duties as specified by the SVT board to oversee the goals of regional personal transportation. Minimum qualifications of applicants include a bachelor's degree, preferred and or high school diploma, preferred years of experience in management, have valid driver's license. The SBT executive director must reside within one of the collaborating counties in which transit services are provided, which includes Mitchell, Jewell, and or Osborne. Potential candidates can contact Leanne Eilert at 785-738-9501 or via email leilert@mchks.com. Applications accepted until June 17th at 5 p.m. Today's community calendar is brought to you by Heart Choices Pregnancy and Parenting Resource Center, offering free pregnancy tests, pregnancy counseling, and parenting classes at 6th and Independence in Beloit and their satellite location in Concordia, Osborne, and Smith Center. You can call 738-3433 for an appointment or check them out at their website, www.heartchoicesbeloit.com. Talking Tombstones, bringing local history to life, will be presented by the Mitchell County Historical Society in Beloit on Saturday, May 25th at 2 o'clock. First Presbyterian Church, 321 East Main in Beloit. Admission is free and donations are welcome. Kyle Peterson will be the master of ceremonies. Brent Severance will portray Worm C. Dockham, a Civil War Congressional Medal of Honor recipient. Ava Constance Smith will portray her great-great-grandmother, Ava Barnett Gentleman, an early Wakanda Springs historian. Again, that's this Saturday, May 25th, First Presbyterian Church in Beloit at 2 p.m. Also, the Hunter Historical Mural dedication will be Sunday, May 26th. Please join them for an evening in Hunter with history, music, and food. This will take place beginning at 5:30 with a food truck, historical presentation at 6, mural dedication at 7, live music by Victor Valley Varmints at 8 o'clock. They do ask that you please bring your own lawn chairs. Glen Elder American Legion Post 143 will have a hamburger feed on Monday, May 27th, 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. at the Glen Elder American Legion, 200 West Main in Glen Elder. It's a free will donation on Memorial Day, honoring all who served. And finally, the Downs Golf Club having their His and Her Scramble Monday, May 27th at 9 a.m., $80 per team. Lunch, pin prizes, mulligans, and skins are included in the entry fee. To register, call or text Corey at 545-6043 or Charlene at 545-5582. That's the news this hour on Katy Country 94 and Z96.3 The Lake. I'm Dusty Donis.
Your number one source for local sports in north central Kansas. This is Katy Country 94 and Z96.3 Sports.
And Bobby lines it into center field for a base hit. And he's digging for second. In there with a 2-run double.
That 2 RBI double from Bobby Witt Jr. put the Royals up 6-2 as they went on to win 8-3 over the Tigers, finishing off a 3-game sweep. They're now on a 6-game winning streak. We'll have more on that coming up in this sportscast. We'll look at local sports. We have our Athlete of the Week. Also, some other state coverage coming up this week. We'll look at the NBA and NHL playoffs. It's all coming up in this sportscast on Katy Country 94 and Z96.3 The Lake. Members of the Lakeside Knights Sand Greens golf team have been named the InteCastSports.com Cunningham Fiber Athletes of the Week. Lakeside claimed their 4th straight Acacia State Sand Greens golf title on Monday in Tipton. The Knights won the title by 33 strokes over St. John's, finishing with 311 to the Blue Jays 344. The 33-stroke victory for Lakeside tied the second smallest winning margin during the 4-year title run. Last year's 25-stroke win was the only one closer. Individually, Lakeside junior Jace Cunningham claimed his 2nd straight title, shooting a 4-under par 66 for the day. He came in 8 strokes ahead of the second-place finish. There's Ethan Worth of Rock Hills and Harvey Listener of Briley County at 74. Also for Lakeside, Gabe Smith took 6th at 77. Tatum Miller finished in 9th, shooting an 83 for the day. Rounding out the placings for the Knights, Ian Christine took 10th, 85. Jackson Hardy finished 14th, shooting an 88 on the day. Christine's the only senior of this year's squad, so the Knights will be loaded again next season when they search for their 5th straight title in State Sand Greens golf. Again, congratulations to the members of Lakeside Knights Sand Greens golf team, our InteCastSports.com Cunningham Fiber Athletes of the Week. Also, of local sports note, the Southeast Saline softball team will open up state play today. 3A state tournament in Topeka. The Lady Trojans playing the final game at 5 o'clock this evening as number 6 seed at 22-3. They face number 3 seed Frontenac, which is 25-2. You can visit Acacia.org for the entire state bracket. Well, as sort of the beginning of this sportscast, the Royals ran their winning streak to 6 games, picking up their 2nd straight 3-game sweep at home as they beat the Tigers 8-3 on Wednesday afternoon. KC scored 2 in the 2nd, got a solo homer from Nelson Velasquez in the 4th, and added another in the 5th to go up 4-0. Detroit got a 2 RBI double in the top of the 7th, but Bobby Witt Jr. answered with a 2 RBI double of his own in the 7th, and 2 RBI single from Freddie Fermin in the 8th gave the Royals an 8-2 lead. Detroit did put up a run in the 8th for the 8-3 final. Royals starter Cole Reagans was outstanding, giving up 0 runs on on just one hit with a career-high 12 strikeouts, moving to 4-3 with the win.
Well, his stuff was great. Right out of the gate, his changeup, we know how good it is. He was getting swing and miss on the fastball, too. Looked like, they had to honor the changeup, and so he got him in between, ringing up a lot of strikeouts early, and command was pretty good. A couple of those walks probably hurt his pitch count, the one long at bat from Riley Green, but hard to argue with what he did.
Matt Quachero's Royals are now 32-19 on the season. They'll have Thursday off before starting a 3-game series with the Rays on Friday in St. Petersburg.
A miss. Doncic got a hand on it. Irving controls. Game is over. And the Dallas Mavericks have come from behind to beat Minnesota in Game 1 of the Western Conference Finals.
In a back-and-forth Game 1 of the Western Conference Finals Wednesday night, the Mavericks held on for a 108-105 win over the Timberwolves in Minnesota. Luka Doncic led Dallas with 33 points. Kyrie Irving added 30 in the win. Anthony Edwards shot just 6 of 16 from the floor, finishing with a 19.11 rebound double-double for the Timberwolves. Game 2 will be on Friday night in Minneapolis. Tonight in the Eastern Conference Finals, Celtics are up 1-0 on the Pacers. Game 2 tips off at 7 o'clock on ESPN from TD Garden.
Under a minute and a half to go. Chuck played it ahead for Bennett. The net is empty. Sam Bennett makes it 3-0 Florida. And the Panthers are going to take Game 1 of this Eastern Conference Final.
The Panthers led 1-0 through the first 2 periods and sealed the win with 2 goals in the third for the 3-0 victory in Game 1 of the Eastern Conference Finals in the NHL. Game 2 will be on Friday night at Madison Square Garden between the Panthers and Rangers. The Western Conference Finals get underway tonight in Dallas. The Stars face the Oilers as the puck drops at 7:30 on TNT. That's a look at sports and your sports leader in North Central Kansas, Katy Country 94 and Z96.3 The Lake. Sportscast is brought to you by Zachary Ace Hardware in Beloit. I'm Dusty Donis.